Hello, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs from the 15th to the 31st of July 2020. If you haven't already checked out part 1 for July, please by all means do so. If you watch this and it doesn't resonate, please by all means check out other elements of your chart. If wording, visuals, specific examples that I'm giving does not actually specifically resonate with you, just bear in mind it will do with other people. Okay, again, check other elements of your chart if this one doesn't resonate. So let's have a look for Libra. I'm going to be using the Millennium Toss Tarot cards by Lo Scarabo. Let's see what's happening for Libra 15th to the 31st. Someone is looking to leave a situation, okay? So whether or not it's a home, whether or not it's a location, that temporary travel, long-term travel, permanent move, apply it to where that possibly could fit to you, okay? But they're talking here about leaving, because I'm seeing a bird flying the nest. So possible relocation, change of scenery here, job, house, love, partnership, family, home. Take it as it resonates. 15th to the 31st, please, of July. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs. I just keep hearing fly in the nest. Someone could be leaving a family home. Right, let's have a look for Libra, please, for 15th to the 31st of July 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs. What is happening, please, for Libra? Someone's shooting their shot and I'm getting bullseye. Someone's got an idea in mind here, okay? And it's like they've got a very specific outcome that they want to achieve. And I'm seeing bullseye, okay? Here we go. Here we go. So we've got 8 of Cups and 3 of Swords. This is leaving a situation here and or breaking up with a situation that doesn't sort of emotionally fulfill. 8 of Cups, moving away from a situation. 3 of Swords, Three of Swords, potential breakup. Okay, emotionally unfulfilling situation. Now apply it to where it could be a job you're leaving. Okay, it could be a house. Like I said, someone's leaving something. Okay, apply it there. We've got Prince of Cups. This is the target. Someone has got a situation they're leaving, and because they're going on to other things, and it could be that this other thing is something that is their preference. Okay, Prince of Cups. So can you see the bird? As mentioned before, you're being guided here. Okay, you're being guided to your emotional fulfillment. All right. They just keep saying goal. This is your goal. Now, maybe you've asked Spirit for a sign. I don't know. Maybe you've sat and requested for Spirit to give you a very specific sign here. This is your sign, okay? So if you've gone, oh, I want to leave this place, or I want to leave this relationship, or I want to leave this home, or I want to... This is your sign. And I looked at the clock, and it was 333, okay? So you may want to have a look into that. 3 could be a very, very significant number for you. Maybe this is 3rd time's a charm, 3rd time lucky, okay? It could be a 3rd situation, or maybe there's a 3rd party, because we've got 3 of Swords here as well. You're possibly leaving one of them behind. It could be the relationship you're in, you're being left behind, you're leaving that behind. This is to return to something that possibly you had already previously wanted to look into. So you could have walked away from something in the past, focused on something new, and you've realised this new route may not have been the best possible route, and you're going back to re kind of look. There's something guiding you here and you haven't been observing it. You're being given very specific signs. I've also keep getting a hawk here. Whether or not you've got a hawk, again, it's this animal here that they're showing me over and over and over again. The hawk is someone or an energy that can view things through a 360-degree angle. Now you could be worried that this could make waves. All right, you could be concerned that by you doing this is going to create a lot of tension, a lot of chaos. Because again, we've got the Chariot here, which is, or the Chariot type of energy, which is again Cancerian energy. So it shows that there's a very strong pull to a situation, but you're worried. The reason you're worried is you're feeling, is this going to create a tower moment? Is this going to create a problem? Is there going to be an obstacle? Are people going to have an issue with it? All right. Is the family going to be upset? Is the friend group going to be upset? Is the community going to be upset? Is the person I'm breaking up with going to be upset? You've got to remember, if this is what you are guided to do, then you're actually, I mean, realistically, you being honest with you and other people is not a bad thing, because what you're doing is you're releasing them from a path that no longer serves them or you, so that you both can sorry, I don't know why I wanted to say sow there. Maybe sow a seed. You can both seek happiness, all right? So don't be led by guilt. Don't be led by guilt. If you're trying to make a decision based on guilt, the chances are it's not going to be the right decision. Whatever you do, if you feel like, oh, you know, I have to make this decision because this person's going to be upset, you're making the wrong decision. I'm going to just spell that out now. Now, you might sit there and go, how dare you say that to me? Then don't take the message. You know what I mean? Like, don't click off the video, and if it doesn't sit right with you and you go out your day and you know that this doesn't keep, you know, pestering you, and you know that you've done the right thing. However, if you click off the video and it's doing that in your ear, you know possibly you need to rethink. All right, that's how I want to say this. Time for a change. Time for a change. This not working. Whatever this is, this not working. All right, you may have tried hard to try and make it work, but it's not working, and this is not a failure on your part. It just means that this was a lesson. All right, we've got 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Defensive energy, okay? Defending your choice, wanting to defend your choice, but are you defending your choice for the right reasons? Maybe someone's questioned your choice before and you've been very, very specifically kind of determined to stick with that. Is this an ego thing? If it is, then you're making the wrong decision, because you're not listening to your heart here. Okay. Libra, please. 15th to the 31st of July 2020. What's going on? Yeah, you have to rebalance this. You're going to have to rebalance this. There's a situation of old that is asking you to rebalance and recalibrate the situation. There's a situation that you may have walked away from that is, again, it was very unbalanced possibly at the time. That is, now you're moving away from your new situation back to possibly the old situation. It's because you know that there's a rebalance that's needed within you and also within this other situation here. Whatever situation you're in is not balanced. It's not for you. It's not for you. You're going to be moving on to something that is... There's a balance. You need to heal as well from whatever this is, because I feel like whatever path this took you down was a very dark road. This is your healing opportunity, they're saying, okay? Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. All right, so you want to charge in and offer something, could be Cancerian energy, to this old situation. Now, again, we've got the Peacock here, all right? We had that actually turn up on one of our lives. This is talking about pride, okay? If this involves you sucking up some pride and going back, then there's a possibility that is the message, okay? There's a need to release some pride around the situation. It could be that you're gonna have to go back and be like, I'm sorry. And maybe that's the reason that you haven't chosen this, you know, because you're worried about your ego. Don't make that a reason you don't do it, because we are only human and we all make mistakes. It's a part and parcel of the journey. I'm hearing lonely road. So whatever path this took you down could have been a very lonely road, and it wasn't fulfilling emotionally, because I feel like you picked your head over your heart last time, or your ego over your emotions. This time you're picking a balance, okay, which means that your path is opening up because you're in balance, because the choice is balanced. So this is a recalibration of the Libra scales. This is karma. This is a balance. This is justice. They keep talking about medical. Maybe there's a health concern. Maybe that's why you're having to reassess this, because they keep saying medical here. Okay, and I don't know if you can see this, but there's a cross in the background. Maybe you're worried that much that there's a health concern because you've got anxiety. Maybe it's causing physical symptoms. Again, I feel like if that's the case, your body could be telling you need to relook at this. Maybe you're around a lot of toxicity or darker energy that spirit are wanting you to move away from. And I get, again, it's this moon, it's this emotional energy. I feel like you could have suppressed energy for quite some time. They're just saying it was not the path you were meant to be on. Okay, this is not the path you were meant to be on. It's time to do a U-turn. Again, emotional, this moon, emotional energy. The eclipse of the 4th, 5th of July could have really brought up this awareness. Okay, this could be a validation for you as well. There's just a wave of emotions here that I feel like every time you think it sustains or removes, there's more emotion. There's more emotion. This is your sign to say, please redo this. Have a look at this and possibly change path. Okay, so again, just to reiterate, there could have been more than one decision. You made the decision, you went down the road, and now you feel like you've possibly needed to rethink. Please go back to the original point when you had to make the decisions and relook at those decisions, because that's what it's asking you to do. There's a stubbornness as well here. Release the stubbornness. You've got to, again, easier said than done, but in order to make the best possible decision, you're putting yourself under such pressure that I feel like it's like you're setting yourself up to fail. This is is it self-sabotage? I mean, this could possibly even be self-sabotage. Because you could even be going on, you could actually also be undergoing an awakening at this time, or an upgrade in your intuition. Because there's other things being revealed here, and I don't know if you're ready. Maybe you're given signs and you're not ready to read them. Maybe you've been getting a lot of signs and you've been missing them. But this is also part of your journey as well. Intuition. Strong intuition being opened. They're saying it's part and parcel of the journey here. Don't be too hard on yourself. The more pressure you're putting on yourself, the harder it's going to be. You need to give yourself a break. Okay, we all make mistakes because we're human, and so you've still got time to correct this, is what they're saying. More than enough time, but don't take too long to do it. All right, be at peace. Be at peace. They're also saying here, let's say for example you say in your head, right, I'm going to choose this one instead. I'm going to go the opposite of what I did before and choose this one. Sit with it for a day. If you're still not getting any niggles, then it could be that that's your right decision, and then go ahead. All right, that could be another possible solution there for you. This has been driving someone there's a lot of overthinking here, a lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of tension. And if you're a cross watcher watching this, please also take this message, because I feel like I need to add that in at this point. Rivalry, lots of rivalry. Again, it doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. You need to, again, be very aware that if you're getting caught up in that game, you're going to end up picking the wrong. Again, ego, pride, stubbornness. Don't pick, or guilt. Don't pick for any one of those reasons there, because you'll become unstuck. It's not going to be the right decision for you. Libra, please. 15th or 31st. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this is about your emotional security, home life, you in your body, your health, your stability, your security, your overall security, your comforts, your comfort zone. 4 of Wands. This is Aries energy. This is obviously directional. You're not too sure where you're taking this just yet. But we've also got bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is also an energy of a leader, of someone who's very determined, who knows what they want. There's a determination here that, again, you're probably going to feel around this decision. It could be that's why you're feeling very pressured at the moment to make this decision again, because you're having to relook at that. Could be a home situation that you're currently in, that you're wanting to move away from, with a fire energy, fire sign, someone with fire in their chart. Could be a mother figure that you're wanting to move away from because maybe they're, you're wanting to leave the family home. Arguments with family that you're trying to, resolve. Arguments with a boss figure, this could be. I'm just hearing you know what to do, but are you ready to take that leap? Because whatever this involves, there's more to this story. It's not just about, I don't really know what to do, because you do know what to do, but there's something about your path that you haven't healed from yet that is blocking your view. To be brave. You have to be brave. This could be a love situation here as well, where it could be Pisces or Aries energy that I'm seeing. Fortune favours the brave, I'm hearing. You may have to come out of your comfort zone here and make a very bold action. This could also be what it's calling for. They're asking me to look at the book for something. So this is the Millennium Toth Tarot, guys. I'm just going to have a quick look because there's something about the book they keep referring to. This is interesting. It says 4 red wands appear like spokes of a wheel. In the centre of the card, each wand alternates between astrological sign for Aries and Venus. As the wands spin, they create radiant energy emanating out against a green background. The card is all about a blending of two energies. The dove at the top for Venus complements the silver ram's head for Aries. Come together in harmony to create, enjoying the support of those around you, set the stage for celebration. Yeah, this is what I mean. It feels like whatever you're moving into is the right decision. Again, with these two cards, it's like you're ready to make your decision now and to move forward with confidence. It says peace comes while the chaos reigns around you. Focus your attention inwards to listen to the creative forces. Enjoy the process. So if you're being told externally a lot of different things, focus within. Try and get some peace to understand what all this means. Because otherwise it's very difficult to make a decision if that's not something that you're able to do. Could be an animal that's giving you a sign here as well. It could be an animal's giving you some insight into what you need to be doing. And also, just to sort of say, if you're getting friends telling you, an opposite of what your gut instinct's telling you, please can you just remove asking them for an opinion first of all, and then sort of go within first, and then see how you feel about it. Because if it's an animal showing you, then I feel like that could be relevant. But why do I feel like there's people around you that may not, maybe that they don't, I mean, I don't want to say they don't have the best intentions, but I feel like maybe they're a little bit off with this, possibly. Or there's a jealousy involved. So just be aware. Or they could be projecting what they want onto what they think you should be doing. So it's like if they see your life and go, oh, look, this is the life I want, choose that one. And you're thinking, yeah, but that's not where my heart goes. Are they choosing for you or are they choosing for them? This is the other thing you need to be aware of here. They're saying continue. Okay. Libra, 15th to the 31st of July. There's a pause. Pause to refresh. This is you going within. 4 of Swords. Go within. Seek some peace. Seek some solace. Get some space. I would be removing myself from mostly all, if not everyone. Or some. This is also Libra energy here. Stalemate. You're at a stalemate. Something has to change here, okay? I'm also seeing dreams. You guys are getting something in your dreams. But I don't know if you're understanding that symbology, you're also possibly astral traveling in your dreams and meeting someone in your dream state, and then you're coming out, and I feel like you're either doubting the messages you're getting and going, nah, that can't be right, or you've forgotten. So what I want you to do with the dream, so what I want you to do is put a dream diary next to your bed, and when you wake up, stay in your bed for a couple of minutes. Obviously if you need to get up for work, make sure you're setting your alarm a couple of minutes early. Stay in your bed for a couple of minutes. I want you to reflect on your dream, because I feel like you're going to get information, and then write it down, okay? Date, time, anything else significant, because I feel like you need to make a log of this. The other thing as well is put some rose quartz underneath your pillow, and it will allow you to remember your dreams, or to give you a more peaceful sleep. This is a past life connection that's very strong, that links in with all this. If this is a love situation, there's a past life connection here that is, I'm getting peony. I don't know if that's relevant for someone. Could be it's a flower, I think. There's also an upgrade that you're going through here, that is multi-dimensional. I'm also getting water. I'm hearing ripple effects. So whatever you're involved with here is definitely going to create waves or ripples here. But they're saying don't make that another reason not to choose that option, because I'll give you an example here. Look, can you see this Prince of Cups, which was the kind of that movement forward? He's holding snakes in a cup here. Now, okay, we can read snakes in several ways. First of all, it could be Kundalini energy. It could be a Kundalini awakening that you're going through. It could also be very ancient, very, very strong DNA upgrades that you're going through. But it could also be that whatever you previously invested your time in was not trustworthy, and you're starting to realise that, okay? Which is why you're having to relook at this, because you know something's not right. That's another thing I want to say. Don't be afraid to make a change. Because look, in his right hand is a flower. It's like he's poised to give something, but in his left hand of receiving, there's a snake. It's like whatever this energy is, it's like you keep putting your energy into it over and over and over again, but you're not getting that balance of the Six of Pentacles, which is why Spirit are like, this isn't serving you. You need to understand what the lesson is and then move on, because this is not serving you. Wait, they're saying, okay, what is it I'm missing here? What am I missing, guys? I'm getting Greco-Roman links, possibly past life. Someone wants to travel to see someone as well. I'm just hearing gauntlet, something about a gauntlet. It's like someone is travelling via a past life in their dream, and it's got a very gladiator type of energy. And I'm just hearing not stable. Okay, so what they're saying is there's energy here of a past life here, where it could have been from a Greco-Roman era, where you guys were fighting for your survival, and this is what's coming up. It's like there's something in this situation that is triggering that energy of survival mode, and which is why you're rushing to make decisions, and then you're making the wrong decision. You need to release, because again, it's a very three-dimensional energy of, if I don't make this decision, I'm going to lose all my money. Again, with the physical element that people are focusing on, you know, it's all well and good if it's a spiritual decision, but if it's just based on three-dimensional physical needs like money, are you being caught into a little karmic trap here? which is like, again, could be resonating with past lives where you had to make a decision and it was like fight or flight, very life or death decision, and then you had to quickly make a decision, so you rushed it, and then it was your demise. Someone was in a situation here where they made that decision and it was their demise, and that's why there's this very strong energy coming up of panic. All right, you need to move away from that. There's also an energy around you that's triggering that approach as well, because they actually could have been around you in that life. So where you're trying to understand this in your waking day, you're having a mirror of your karmic past triggering the life out of you, which is why you're making these decisions over and over and over again. But it's like you're in a loop. Okay, you need to get away. This is again another reason. This could even be your partner you're trying to get away from. This could even be someone in your home that you're trying to get away from. But there's someone here that the messages that you're trying to download via sleep is getting hijacked a little bit and or corrupted a little bit in terms of the original meaning. But it's mainly because of the mirroring of your past life that you're receiving here that you're not understanding, because maybe this is not in your conscious awareness. Maybe you're not aware of this kind of past life situation, but this is where the need and this, I mean, it's a tower moment you're going through, but also this is shadow element. You need to be looking at your survival, fight or flight response, your subconscious. What is it in your subconscious that you're not integrating, that's carrying through this urgent need to be making this cycle continue? Because this is another thing because do you remember when I said, well, there's something that's not allowing you to break away from it? Could have something to do with that, all right? Or shadow element. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. This is too much. That no wonder I wouldn't be able to make a decision in this either, because it's like you're going through this old residue energy here of, are you going to do this or not? Who's going to make a decision in that kind of environment? Who is going to be able to make a conscious decision? Someone's putting pressure on you as well, possibly. And what I want to say to you is, if that is someone that should be caring about you, no, that's blackmail. Okay, you don't. This is the thing. If this situation is for them, then why do they need to pressure you into something? Doesn't make any sense. If they know this, you and them are good, why is someone pressuring you? That's an insecurity there, all right? Don't be forced into something just because someone else is telling you. That's not a decision, that's blackmail, all right? Don't be, because this is the thing, if the person really had your back and or awareness, they would be giving you the space to understand this, to take a step back from it, to really recalibrate, to do the healing, then make a decision, because then they know, everyone knows that this is the right decision. But to force hand in a situation is not a decision. That's someone manipulating you, which is not okay. Okay, and we're not gonna advocate that here. All right. So, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. This is too much pressure here. Can you see with the horses? Remember when I'm talking about the Chariot card here? The horses, usually the horse and the Chariot card is the white and black horse, which is equal balance, yin and yang. Alright, the two here are very masculine horses. You can't have two masculine horses driving a carriage. You have a white and a black, a feminine and a masculine, a yin and a yang, because the two opposing energies create a whole which drive forward. Someone is putting too much masculine energy into a situation here that is causing an imbalance, which is causing an issue, which is causing whoever's wanting to leave to want to leave, because there's a pressure going on here that isn't fair, isn't balanced, isn't Libra. That's not you. That's not, again, this is not settling. It's not sitting with your soul. This is not sitting with your soul very well, which is why you're wanting to leave. I'm not surprised. I would want to leave this too. Now I've got a Libra midhaven. Maybe this is part of my energy as well, because I'm picking up on the collective Libra energy. But I wouldn't be sitting. This wouldn't be sitting right with me either. You know, no. We're not a black man. And again, I feel like I've got to keep saying that because my guides. Now, bottom of the deck underneath that card is the World, which is about a cycle closing. So this is part and parcel of this possible cycle here that you're going through. Now, if someone's not listening to you where you're putting your boundaries in place, that's their issue. That's their issue. Now, you might sit here and go, yeah, but it's not as simple as that. You know, my house contract's tied into my relationship. I can't leave. My work situation's tied into my relationship. then what you do is you are, number one, you're honest with this person and you say, look, I can't do this. That's the first thing you need to do. I can't do this. This is not a relationship. This is not a work situation. This is not a home life. You have to be honest though, because something about this cycle is repeating and someone needs to break that. Because we've got the World card here, ending a cycle. Now, can you see, again, a snake? Do you remember what I saw in this cup? He's not happy either. Is the onus too much on the other party and not on you? That could be also part of the imbalance. All right. Right. So let's have a look here. 15th to the 31st of July, please, Libra. Yeah, 8 of Swords. You're in your head. You're in your head. Mental overthinking. Possible Gemini energy. Could be a Gemini you're involved with. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. How do I move? What do I do with my money? What do I do with this situation? What's my choice? What's my decision? So again, you're in conflict. All right. There needs to be healing. Bottom of the deck underneath that star. There needs to be healing. You're not going to make a decision without this healing. All right, and it could be that you have to get away from this person. That is, if that is resonating with you. So outcomes, please, Spirit, for Libra from the 15th to the 31st, please. Outcomes for Libra. What is the outcome? What is the outcome, please, Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs? I'm just hearing sunshiny day. So this is enlightenment, truth. I feel like you're going to get the truth. Sun is also the ego. Could be an ego death here. This is also about enlightenment and happiness. So let's have a look. Libra outcome, please. 15th to 31st. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 15th to the 31st of July 2020. What is the outcome for Libra, please, Spirit? Yep. Which way is this? Okay, so we've got choices here. We've got 3 of Cups and the Lovers, all right? You've got, again, the outcome is you're still making decisions. Now, there could be a reunion. This could be, for some of you, be a reunion, okay? You could maybe make the decision by the end of the month, 3 of Cups and the Lovers, because we've also got the Prince of Pentacles here. So this is essentially coming forward with an offer, all right? But it's a solid offer this time. Taurus energy. Apologies for the fact that it's not focusing. Sorry guys, I'm going to try and make sure this is focused in a little bit better so you can have a look. I'm hearing meant to be. See, look, can you see you're a bit nervous, or someone's a bit nervous, but you've got, look, the World. Can you see that gold orb? This is divinely guided. This is divinely guided. This is not a doo-doo, you know, because this is, whatever this is, I feel like you already know, but you've made a choice and there's a recollection or a reunion here based on, again, lovers, could be friends, could be partnership that you're moving away from to go to someone, you know, to reunite with someone. Again, could be friendship. Maybe this is a falling out with a friend that, you know, you're going back to, depending on the first circumstances that we mentioned at the beginning of the reading. We've also got the 9 of Pentacles, so it's like someone's possibly remaining single. Some of you are going to remain single first, or be single, get some space, and then make a decision. But you're definitely reoffering something here, but you're offering it with your intuition. High Priestess, Ace of Cups. All right, now it feels like love. Could be job, work, friendship as well. Can you see Cupid here that's shooting his shot? This is divinely orchestrated. This is Cancer, I'm seeing. Cancer energy. Gemini. Water signs, very much so. A decision is made. A decision is made, I'm hearing. Alright, so let's pull some outcome cards for, I want to go to Starseed Oracle here for you guys. Let's pull some more outcomes for you guys. Libra, please, Spirit, 15th to the 31st of July 2020. What is the outcome for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs, please, Spirit. I'm just seeing Metatron's cube here. Again, upgrades, high chakra upgrades. A vessel for channeling, I'm hearing. You need to make sure that you're topping your... There's something about someone's body here. You need to be making or having a look at your vessel, because this is another thing. If you're not looking after yourself, how on earth are you going to get any right messages? It's not going to happen. No wonder. Now, that's not going to be for everyone, but that's what they want you to look at. For those, and I'm talking here, you don't have to sit and do, you know, ridiculously, you know, crazy workout routines, but just eating a bit more cleaner, possibly more water, you know, cleansing your energy, because it's like your worry is sticking to you. How can you break out of that to make a decision when you've got all this energy around you? We need to recalibrate this energy a little bit. What is the outcome, please, for Libra, 15th to the 31st of July 2020, please? Yeah, look, you're an empath. So, of course, you could be picking up on other people's energy, which means it's very hard for you to detach from that to make your own decisions. Is someone projecting on you? We've got empathic starseed here. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. What did I just say? Are you struggling to make a decision because everyone around you could be toxic, or they could be toxic individuals? Again, with this, you need to do this, you need to do that. So you feel like you do actually need to do it, but whereas actually if you disconnected, eat clean, cleanse energy, salt bath, you know, the rose chakra under the pillow, make sure that you're, you know, really protecting your energy here to then readdress this and look at the decision, because you could find that actually, how annoying, if I'd done this before, we wouldn't be in this mess, or we wouldn't be in this situation. But they're saying, it could be that you're around narcissistic energy as well, okay? I hate using that word, but I'm going to have to use it in this reading because it's screaming it as well. Energetic sovereignty, detach, you need to disconnect. Okay, energetic sovereignty is not, let me just connect to everyone and have attachments everywhere and codependent behaviours. That's not it. Because how on earth can you read what you need if you've got all these other people on you, alright? Even if it's just one. Even if it's one too many, they're saying one too many. One too many. Disconnect. You can even just say, look, there's something not right here. Can you please, if they live with them, you can say, look, can you go and visit your parents for a week? I don't know. And then let me reassess this because something's not right here. But how can you possibly figure that out if you're on top of each other? Alright? So anyway, guys, this is your, look, because can you see mirroring? There's a mirroring energy. You're mirroring, they're mirroring that back to you. They're mirroring your confusion back, which is why you can't make a decision. Guys, this was your reading for Libra for the 15th to the 31st of July 2020. Thank you for all your likes, your subscribes, and also your support for the channel. It means a lot to me. If you want to watch me live, we're going to go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 PM British Standard Time, 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. So please, by all means, click on the bell. It will allow you to get your notifications through for when we do upload and also go live. When I say we, by the way, I'm referring to my guides and me. Also, we're running a competition. If you want to be in for a chance of winning the Tarot NEFERATI deck, please make sure that you are liking and subscribing. Okay, that you like at least one video, alright, and commenting on at least one video that isn't alive, and this comment will be picked at random. Okay, the like will be picked at random for when we hit 1,000 subscribers, and you could be in for a chance of winning this and a 30-minute free reading with me. Alright, it's up to you how many times you like and comment on a video. There is no amount that you know, there's not a limit that you can kind of like and comment on videos. It's up to you. Okay guys, so I wish you the best of luck. Have a wonderful rest of the July. Until next time, take care guys. Bye.